Good morning, guitar players. Welcome to my every Thursday morning Facebook Live little guitar mini lesson. We do this 9:45 CDT every Thursday morning. So you're welcome to join me and get a little nugget of guitar goodness. That's what we aim to do every Thursday morning. Just for a few minutes, you can spare the time, take a little break from whatever thing you're doing and come and join me and learn some new little thing on the guitar. Today we're going to learn how to get around in the key of E without any bar chords, because let's avoid them if possible, and create a beautiful sound. Actually, sometimes I think the key of E is my favorite key. Not that I really have a favorite, because actually my favorite thing is having a choice, but I do love the key of E. So first of all, I want to invite you to look in the description, and you'll see a link to my website. Come visit me there, and my YouTube channel, where I have lots and lots of these mini lessons. And also scroll down on this page. We've been doing this for a little while now. We've got a whole bunch of these Thursday morning Facebook Live videos that you are welcome to peruse. We've done everything from tips for performing live so you're not boring. We've done some blues stuff. We've done some fingerstyle, just everything all over the map. In the description, you will see a link to a Zoom class I'm going to be doing Wednesday, July 22nd on the blues, licks, and riffs. And actually, I believe that we are going to be doing a lot of that in the key of E. So that's another whole side of the personality of the key of E. What we're going to do here today is create the three basic chords in the key of E in a really beautiful sound that has a big ringy open string sound. We're going to train your ring finger to be smarter than he naturally is. And this is going to take a little concentration on your part. You're going to need to train your ring finger to, like I said, be smart and be efficient. And if you do, I promise it will be well worth the effort. So I want you to play an E chord, and I don't mean E minor, in case you were thinking maybe that's close enough. Nope, it's got to be an E major chord. And when I say E, you're to know that I'm talking about a major chord. So anyway, here's my E chord. I'll show it to you close up. And you'll notice that my ring finger is on the fourth string, right there. And that's super important, because I do not want you to pick up your ring finger until further notice in this key. We're going to play three chords, and the ring finger stays on the fourth string the whole time. So if you know anything about the number system, or maybe if you've just overheard people talking in numbers, you know that the three most important chords in any key are 1, 4, and 5. So in the key of E, that works out to be E, A, and B. Now, a lot of folks, when they hear about a B chord, instantly get uptight, because they think that the only way to play a B chord is a bar chord, and not just any old bar chord. It's a hideous fingering, which someday you'll learn to love it and get good at it, but meanwhile, let's avoid it. Frankly, it's not that much fun. So fortunately, I have a little workaround for you. So I told you we're not going to use any bar chords here. We're just going to have some open strings, and you are going to have to train the ring finger, but you will not have to do a bar. So we'll get to the B in a sec. The first thing I want to talk about is how you go from your E chord to your A chord. Don't move your ring finger. Pick up the other two guys and put your pinky on the third string. Oops. Here we go. Looks just like this. Now that probably feels a little weird if it's the first time you're doing it, because usually your index and middle fingers are so feel so important that they're pretty sure they're involved in every fingering. But this fingering is your ring and your pinky. No index and middle. Just have them sort of hang out in the air. All right? So the first thing you want to do is get used to going E, A, E, A. 1, 4, 1, 4. All right? Now, I'm hanging out on my 4 chord here. I got my ring and my pinky. Ring's on the 4th string, pinky's on the 3rd. So this is a 4 chord. To get my 5 chord, which is B, I'm going to take these two fingers, I'm going to slide them up 2 frets, squeak. And then I'm going to put my index finger, whoops, on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Now, if you have never done this fingering before, I know you're not loving it. You might actually be hating it right about now because it's a really sort of a weird, awkward claw kind of a shape. But you're going to want to learn to love this. This is one of the most important and versatile fingerings in all of guitarhood. So, and it also, in this case, gives you a wonderful, beautiful, very, very useful kind of a B chord. It's a kind of a B chord. It's actually a B sus, but don't worry about that sus right now. This is going to be our B chord in the key of A. So that's our 5 chord. And then if you're really, really smart and paying attention, you're going to remember not to pick up your ring finger. We're going back to E. Leave the ring finger where he is for a second. Pick up the other 2 guys so the ring finger stands alone, which he's really kind of mad about. He hates that, but it's okay. He can deal with it. The more you challenge it to be independent, the stronger it will become. So we got this ring finger, and we're going to slide him back 2 frets and rebuild our E chord. So the whole thing sounds like this. All right, so there you have the 3 most important chords in the key of E, E, A, and B. And they sound, thanks to these open high strings, they sound really interesting and expressive and fun. And if this whole ring finger thing is new to you, I know you're very distracted and a little concerned about how weird it feels. That feeling is going to go. Do this 20 times and you'll start to get comfortable with it, and it will save your butt for the rest of your life if you train this ring finger to stay on the 4th string, because if you pick up all your fingers and fly through the air, I don't know where you're going to land, and neither do you. There's all sorts of bad places you can land, but if your ring finger is trained to stay on that 4th string, you got a much better chance of landing where you want to, okay? So, pay attention to your bass notes, because I really need to hear that bass note on the bottom of my E chord, this note on the bottom of my A chord, that note on the bottom of my B chord. All right. So anyway, that should keep you out of trouble here for a little while. And if you're a songwriter, go write a song with it. If the key of E is new to you, it probably feels kind of fun and fresh and inspiring because it's got its own personality to it. So anyway, I hope I see you next Thursday morning at 9:45 CDT. Hey, talk to me in the comments section if you've got anything you'd like me to do a little mini lesson about. I would really love to hear that. I'd love your feedback. What are you enjoying? What are you interested in doing in the future? Make a little note on your calendar, July 22nd, our Blues, Licks, and Riffs, where we're going to explore a whole different side of the key of E sound in blues. Like that, or except I'll probably play it better, I hope, during the class. Anyway, that's just a little hint of what we're going to do on July 22nd. Hope you can join us. So meanwhile, hope to see you next Thursday morning. All right, y'all, stay in the groove. Bye.